I am a senior in the theater department here, and I'm originally from Baltimore, so I heard about Hofstra. I had friends from my high school who actually applied to go here and things like that, and I was also applying to other schools in the city and in Boston and other places like that, but I think Hofstra stood out to me because it's in such a great location. It's so close to the city and you have so many great opportunities that come with being in the city, but at the same time, you're not put in these classes where, it's like 60 people and your professor is lecturing you and you can't really put a face to the name and everyone's kind of in a giant group. I think Hofstra has all of the benefits of a big city school and all of those connections while still giving you the individual attention that a private university offers you. And it just gives you the best of both worlds, I really think. The Burial at Thebes is a modern translation of Sophocles' story of Antigone, and our translation is actually done by Seamus Heaney, who is a very renowned poet, and he actually just recently passed away. So it's a very important time to be doing his work in this sort of way. And it's basically just a very modern, very contemporary adaptation. This play is very important and very relevant even today because even in the rehearsal process we talked about parallels between this play and events that are going on right now in the world, like Ferguson, Missouri, and the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, Malala Yousafzai, and these very specific examples of an individual standing up against their government, women standing up against men, and the relationship between those forces. And everything that's going on in the world in these areas is so pertinent, so relevant now, and that's why it's really exciting to take this play, which is an ancient Greek work, but to take it and to kind of transpose it into modern times. Bringing Antigone to life has been a very, very interesting challenge. I actually do have two brothers, and so it's very close to home to me to think about what would happen if I was denied, showing one of my brothers or someone who was close to me love and respect. If the government told me that was unable to be done, I would be absolutely furious. And to look at this woman who has a belief and who sees injustice being done and takes it upon herself to make it right, no matter what Creon decides, if he wants to have her killed or anything like that, she's going to stand up for what she believes in, and that is absolutely inspiring to me. So this play is set in our NAB Black Box Theater, which is very exciting and very different from two of the other spaces that we typically use. We have the Spiegel Theater as well, which a lot of club shows get put on in, and the Playhouse, which we've done the Shakespeare Festival in. I've been in Antony and Cleopatra here in the Shakespeare Festival, and it's very different because the Black Box is a way more intimate space, and the Playhouse is very fun because you can, play with, projecting out to the audience and reaching those people that are all the way in the back row. But in the Black Box, it's kind of like everyone is like on either side of your face. So that is very exciting and gives a very specific feel to the production that I don't think I've ever experienced before. And also the Burial at Thebes is set in the round. So there's people on all sides, which I've never experienced that. People should come see the show because so much heart has been put into it. I mean, we have a team of people. Cindy Rosenthal, our director, has written dissertations on this topic. She has devoted so much time and energy into researching and getting the characters' motives right and really putting all of her heart and soul into it. And I think all of us have really been excited to share this really timeless story with a group of people and to make it so contemporary in a way that people today can relate to it and people today can get a message of revolution out of it. So I think if people come to see the show, they will have an extreme reaction to seeing the choreography and the acting and the lighting and the staging. It's a very unique, intimate, intense experience that I think anybody can come to and receive this awesome, amazing story that's being transposed into the modern day.